Welcome to another Jurassic World Rebirth trailer reaction, or at least we're reacting to a featurette because they just dropped it literally right now, 1 minute ago. And since I love Jurassic World and I'm a big Jurassic Park fan, I thought let's react to this brand new featurette where they're going to tell us more about Jurassic World Rebirth, which comes out this summer alongside Superman and the Fantastic Four: First Steps. Let's react. All right, let's do this.
For anyone who loves the original Jurassic films, this is the movie for you.
Music to my ears already. Let's do this. I love dinosaurs so
Steven
much.
gave me a call and said, hey, you want to do another one of those?
Please.
It's called Rebirth. It harkens back to the first film. It's a survival story.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
When I read the script, it felt like a love letter to Spielberg.
Okay.
I always wanted to shoot on film. I really wanted Jurassic World Rebirth to have that naturalistic cinematic
Thank
quality.
you. That's exactly
Original
what I
Jurassic
want.
asked that brilliant question of just because we can, should we?
What the hell are those?
They said the thing, the quote from the first movie.
Action adventure story, and there's some new types of dinosaurs being introduced.
Okay.
It will have a lot of humor and it'll be fun.
But it also has a lot of very scary, very intense moments.
Everything I have
The
wanted in the
sequence
next
with the
trilogy,
raft
they are
was
telling
in the
us.
first novel, Jurassic Park. One of the first things Steven and I said was, we got to get that raft sequence in someplace.
Okay, so that's what they're
Really
adapting
gone
for this
back
movie.
to
Okay.
basics to imagine yourself in this circumstance on this Jurassic Island.
It has adventure, it has friendship and loyalty and the betrayal of those things. It has an almost impossible task that you just root for everyone to complete.
The music,
At its
the
core,
chemistry.
thrilling.
Yes, this is what I want. I
know
want
it'll
a
bring
thrilling
back
dinosaur
the
story.
wonder of seeing Jurassic for the first time.
Okay, immediate reaction here. I am a dinosaur fan. I love dinosaurs. I have watched a ton of Shark Week documentaries, and I have watched pretty much every Jurassic Park movie, and I've been through it all: the highs, the lows, the Jurassic World movies, the Fallen Kingdom weird decisions with the twins, the nostalgia bait that was Jurassic World Dominion. I have been through it all. This is everything I want out of a Jurassic World, I want to say reboot or trilogy, but whatever was next for the franchise, they are saying the exact thing that I have wanted to hear. Them saying it harkens back to the first film. It's a survival story. Them telling us things like, you know, at its core that new dinosaurs are going to be introduced, and it has humor, it has fun, it's going to be scary, tense, and of course, as Scarlett Johansson used, the word thrilling. That is everything a Jurassic Park film should be. It should leave us in awe. It should inspire a new generation of kids to want to be paleontologists. It should inspire someone like myself who loves dinosaurs, who loves the Jurassic Park movies, to want to go and play the Jurassic Park games that are out there, to read the actual dinosaur books that are out there that people suggest to read. It should make us want to see this movie, a dinosaur movie, on the biggest screen possible, like IMAX, to be able to even experience it in something like Regal's 4DX, which is like a more of a theme park adventure where the seats are shaking and, you know, the air is blowing at you and you're just basically along for this ride. This is exactly what we should have out of a Jurassic Park movie. It couldn't have gone any lower. And I know that sounds ridiculous to say, right? Like, my expectations have never been high for a Jurassic World film because I know what Jurassic Park is at its core. It's a dinosaur movie. There's gonna be funny moments, there's gonna be highlight moments, there's gonna be awkward moments, there's gonna be a lot of science stuff that just doesn't work or is overly explained or just doesn't live up to its potential. And them saying like, we're going back to the basics. We are going to do everything you want us to do in terms of bringing the franchise back as much as possible to the first film. That is like everything. Like, I don't know how to say it because it sounds, I don't know how to say it other than it sounds pathetic because like we've been through the trenches with this franchise, but like this is exactly what you want to hear from not only a director, not only from a screenwriter, but from the cast, from everyone involved with the film. It sounds like they're not only going to, you know, do right by this movie, but do right by the fans. And it feels very rare where, as a fan of a franchise, that you feel like the people involved with these movies and with these sort of spin-off projects of some sort, that they're actually thinking like, how can we give the people what they want? How can we, you know, harken back to the greatest moments without feeling like we're trying to retread on certain territories? That is what a lot of people struggle to figure out when they're rebooting franchises. And with Jurassic World Rebirth, it feels like they figured something out. It feels like they finally decided, like, we're not only going to do what people want us to do, but we're going to have people, and I love this quote right here, where it says, to imagine yourself in the circumstance of this Jurassic Island. Like, that's exactly what we want. That is something I've always wanted out of a Jurassic Park game. Like, I want to be so immersed, not only in a movie or a show or a game for Jurassic World in general, but I want to be so immersed that I could picture myself thinking, what would I do if I was a part of this group? What would I do? How can I contribute to this group? How can I help? How can I solve this specific scenario? What would I do if I have a Bronchiosaurus or a Spinosaurus hunting me and looking for me, right? Like, what would I do if a T-Rex is coming at me and I'm like, oh my God, we're in a cave. Like, how do we, you know, avoid this mutant, obvious villain monster that is the villain of this movie? Like, how do I help figure out how to take it down? Like, I want to feel like that, because none of the Jurassic World trilogy, the original one, which was World, Fallen Kingdom, and Dominion, did that. Okay, like, these movies that, as much as I love and as much as I, you know, try to, I don't want to say stand by those films, because I am very harsh on Jurassic World Dominion. I want to say the movies I try to look for the bright moments in, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna have to do that as much with Jurassic World Rebirth, because it's very clear that they're putting an effort, so that it's not like we have to go back and be like, okay, well, they said all these things and, you know, they clearly didn't try, or like they lied. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like we're gonna be in one of those situations. It feels like, for the first time ever, the fans are finally being given what they want, and it feels so good. I just, oh my God, this excites me so much, right? Like, I love that this, especially, that it has, you know, a friendship, loyalty, adventure. Like, that's everything that makes a movie that stars a group of individuals going on this journey together worth the adventure. You want those bonding moments. You want those emotional moments. You want those moments where they, you know, jump back and forth with a sense of humor because they understand each other. And you're like, I want to be a part of that friend group. That's what makes a lot of these old team-up movies, such as the original Avengers movies, such as, you know, the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Like, when you think back to some of the greatest team-up movies, even the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live action film in 1990, like, when you think back to those films, you think about the camaraderie, you think about the laughs, the jokes, the quotable moments, the bits, the chemistry between two specific characters who just get each other, right? Like, you think back to those moments, and that did not happen in the Jurassic World trilogy. So I'm happy for this movie specifically that they're trying to build those aspects, and they're trying to include a lot of those things where you just, as they just said here, that you want to root for these characters. You want to, you know, find yourself thinking like, I want this person to survive. I want to be bummed out that someone died in this movie. Like, I want to build a connection with these characters, because the most connection that we had in the Jurassic World trilogy was Chris Pratt going to the dinosaurs, okay? Him being like, Blue, relax. Blue, calm down. No, I got this. Blue, like, that was the most sense of connection we had. Just Chris Pratt standing still doing this thing. And now it's like, here there's very clearly going to be comedic bits, there's clearly going to be tense moments, and I'm looking forward to finally feeling like we are being given an actual blockbuster film in the Jurassic World franchise, while also including a lot of the things that made the first movie so beloved. And because of that, I think, I don't at least to me, this doesn't sound ridiculous, I feel like this might actually be the second best movie since the first one. Like, of course, there's always going to be a special place for Jurassic Park. There's always going to be that connection. It was the first, how special it felt, the practicalness of it, the lack of CGI and things like that. Like, that's always going to be number one. And I feel like with Jurassic World Rebirth, we might hit a point where we're going to have the discussion of, oh my God, they finally did it. Like, they're finally giving us what we want. This is everything. I want to re-see this movie in theaters. I want to buy all the merchandise. I'm even wearing the shirt right now that just came out recently. Like, I want to be that person. And I feel like I'm going to be that person, which is funny because for so long, everyone has known me to be the guy that just covers DC. And now that I've pivoted towards pop culture, I'm being able to talk about my passion for things like this, for franchises like this. Like, I love dinosaurs. I love Jurassic Park. I have always loved Jurassic Park. And for the first time ever, I could proudly say the sentence that I am excited for this movie. If you want more trailer reaction, movie breakdowns, movie discussions, reviews, streams, and more, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's all from your boy, I Don't Beat Games.